What is this spiritual path? It's simply spiritual recovery. People pray, people are in mosques, in churches, they're coming back to the source because they discover there is lots of lacking in them. There are problems inside, many unexplainable problems, glitches, mind glitches. Body energy is like destroyed, our senses are overloaded. So spiritual path is a discovery that we can come back to the origin, to the place where we came from, that so-called emptiness, where your mind don't distract you in life, where you have peace in your heart and all of that. During that journey, my own journey, which started when I became aware around when I had 17, I wake up to the life and I understood that I'm suffer, that I need to change things, and things been revealed to me that what is my present state of mind and what it can be. And I seen at that moment that my real state of mind and body is not the one which actually should be. And since this moment when it been revealed to me, I knew I need to change, I need to pursue the road, but I didn't know like how. I fly like blind moth to that light for many years, around 17 to where I had around 40, like blind moth, 23 years. I didn't know where I going till at certain time I seen there is a light, because I was in the darkness, horrible darkness. Darkness is that mischief in the mind. Darkness is that dysfunctional mind, overloaded senses, which we gather through millennia of our existences. It simply starts, your system simply may start functioning incorrectly. That's why those people feel there is something not okay with them. They need that missing element, that peace and love, that stillness inside. They discover that, they feel it in deepest core of themselves. There is something not working correctly. There is missing element. And they're going into spiritual paths, like I did. Together what comes with this, slowly coming with this understanding that we need to be obedient to existence. Existence giving us signs. God, Allah giving us signs, giving us road to walk. But because we got so overclocked minds and senses, those energies in the body, we don't want to follow. We want to follow our own way, whims and desires. That's egoic self, Satan. It's want to follow otherwise. We think we will be happy with something else. Playing games 12 hours a day, drinking alcohol, taking drugs, indulging in others' activities. Millions of them. But none of them can satisfy us. We may have mountains of gold, money, and we always searching for something more. We are actually empty at that moment when we are like that. True satisfaction is with that feeling peace inside. It's sometimes happening to me that, let's say during the fasting, heavy fasting, where I feel like squeezed completely. Sometimes I am like cool, almost completely like, and I feel I'm squeezed, like I'm tired, like I'm in that moment of weariness, weakness. We feel yourself to the core. You feel what's happening in your body and mind. You feel those energetic disturbances, those uncomfortable feelings in the belly, in many parts of your body. This is like your mind have at some point of, in some places, some kind of dark energy due to different traumas, different accidents, different wrong things, behaviors. It's been accumulated in that space of the mind somewhere, and it's residing there till we not find a way how to clear it and pacify. And it's usually, actually most of the time, going through spiritual practices. Sometimes naturally life giving us experience, or we feel something where we sleep, or we wake up. But in most cases, when you understand that you need spiritual practice, you teach yourself how to be, how to observe the mind, how to look deeply. And it becoming easier and easier, and easier and easier is to repair this, renew that, actually existence renewing that through squeezing you. Your cells, every cell in your body will be badly, tremendously squeezed. You sometimes will feel like you're dying. But this is natural process, reverse process. First we are full of that. We created fullness of those senses, mind, energies are not the right ones. And we started feeling like there is something missing, there is something permanently died in us. Like we are not alive or whatever. Or we developing different illnesses which terrorizing us, or life experiences which terrorizing us. And failure after failure after failure, you think like something missing, something not working in life. And when we go for a spiritual journey, we start slowly addressing those things. We start see them. They will appear. They will pop like bubbles in the surface of the mind. You will be able to feel them. Know where is it? When this appear, what is this? And once this is disappearing, you suddenly unlocking like pure space inside of you. You start feeling better and better, and words start functioning better and better. Things start changing. You're bringing to yourself aliveness, where you think before you are dead. It's a very scary process. It's a scary process. It's a like process of dying. And fasting really helping in this. Fasting is really like moving you light years in this. You sacrifice a little bit of yourself, little bit of week, let's say 1 day a week, to be like out of life, because this is really switching you off. You are transparent in this moment. God existence bringing you lots of light to just see those things, and you are like empty inside, and you are able to trace everything which appearing in you, every single thought, every single sensation, to just uproot it from you, so you function better. So fasting is a great tool for that. I did around 300 fasting days since I am Muslim, which is almost 1 year. And I have to say that those things can push you further and quickest, because you're simply addressing something which is simply deeply rooted inside of you, which simply don't want to go like that on normal way of life. Life in itself giving us experiences to change us, and they are very, very, very often uncomfortable, dreadful. But we can ease that process through fasting, through regular prayer. So life most likely won't need to give us those dreadful experiences, which can finish both ways. If we get scared, it can finish both ways. But spiritual practice can generally leading into this direction to make us fearless, to make us like transparent, not fear those appearances of life. And fasting is a leading element in that, as well as reading scriptures, reading or listening. But it is actually unlearning process. You unlearning everything which you learned. Your core become like empty, and because it is empty, you can easier acquire new things. There is space for that. While before there was space full of harmful things, toxic things. And fasting as well helping detoxify your body. When your, let's say, belly don't function well, or you got problem with digestion system, I felt not even once hundreds of times, like my belly didn't function well, like I had some pains, and I feel during the fasting like those things, those energetic things are removed from there, repair, renew. So fasting actually does this. You can address deeply rooted issues inside. And there is many of them inside of us, many mountains. Salam alaikum.